Do you know what the most painful thing is? It's that moment when you see a girl and your heart says she's the one, but the very next moment you realize you mean nothing to her. She laughs, talks to someone else, and you just end up as a silent face. No one notices, no one remembers. You just stay lost in your own thoughts, thinking, if only I were a little different. Maybe you even tried. Changed your clothes, got a new hairstyle, put a filter on your selfies, tried to fake confidence, but inside everything stayed the same. That fear, that hesitation, that feeling that I'm not good enough for her. But what's the truth? You're not good enough yet because you're not the version of yourself that instantly attracts a girl. Impressing a girl doesn't mean looking perfect. It means creating that energy that draws her toward you effortlessly. Today, I'm going to share with you those 7 secrets that will transform you from a forgettable face to an unshakable presence in front of any girl. But before we start, remember one thing. This isn't just about impressing girls. It's about becoming the kind of man whose very presence commands respect and attraction. Let's get started. Secret 1. The silence that speaks. Have you ever noticed how some guys attract attention even without saying a word? They walk into a room and everyone automatically notices them. Why does this happen? Because they don't speak. They communicate through their presence. Their body language, their walk, their eyes. Everything says I'm comfortable with myself. And this is the very first rule to impressing a girl. Girls instantly understand who is genuinely confident and who is just acting. If you're always busy trying to prove yourself, you don't attract anyone. You're just begging for attention. So next time you approach a girl, stay a little quiet. Don't think of every silence as awkward. Sometimes staying silent is the loudest form of attraction. Secret 2. The eye lock game. When a girl talks to you, look into her eyes. But don't let your gaze be greedy, just keep a calm curiosity. Most guys avoid eye contact because deep down they're afraid of getting caught. But the guy who looks straight into her eyes sends the message, I'm comfortable, I'm not fake. That comfort is the biggest attraction, because she feels that he's not here to impress me. He's just assured in himself. Once this energy is conveyed, you don't even need to say anything. She starts thinking about you herself. Secret 3. The unpredictable vibe. Girls like mystery. They don't like guys who are predictable every moment, who say the same things every day. Say the same things, the same jokes, the same attitude, the same reaction. If you're always available, she'll see you as an option, not a priority. Sometimes give a little distance. Be a little unpredictable. Sometimes make her laugh. Sometimes just observe her. Let her feel that she hasn't figured you out. Because when someone can't fully understand you, they think about you more. And that's where attraction begins. Secret for the way you move. Your walk, your gestures, your small reactions, everything reflects your confidence. Imagine a guy who walks quickly, hunched over, with trembling hands, and another guy who walks with steady steps. Straight back, calm face, controlled body language. Who will seem more attractive? Confidence can't be seen. It is felt, so learn to control your body. Walk slowly, speak clearly, bring calmness into every movement. This calmness makes her feel internally secure and subconsciously attracts her. Secret number 5. The depth in your words. Girls get bored quickly with superficial conversations. From, hi, what are you doing? To, you look so cute. Every guy says the same things. But if you become the kind of person who brings depth to conversations, who observes things, who listens more and speaks less, you instantly stand out. Casually ask her sometime, when you're alone, what do you think about the most? Or, is there anything you're afraid of? Questions like these reach the heart because no one else asks them this way. And when she feels that this guy wants to understand her, not just have her, that's where the connection begins. Secret 6. The self-control aura. In today's times, everyone wants validation. Likes, comments, and attitude on social media have all become addictions. But if you are the kind of person who remains unaffected by all these things, who doesn't let every compliment go to his head, who smiles at every rejection, then you develop a kind of magnetism. Self-control is the thing that sets you apart from the crowd. Girls are naturally and genuinely attracted to guys who can effectively control their emotions and not those individuals who react impulsively to absolutely everything. Sometimes the very best and most effective way to truly impress someone is to simply not even try to impress them at all. Just authentically be yourself, but always strive to be the absolute best and most refined version of yourself possible. Secret 7. The purpose energy. What is the most powerful attraction? Purpose. When a man has direction, he automatically becomes magnetic. He is not living to impress a girl. He is focused on his own journey. He is working hard for his goals, and that's where his charm is born. Girls chase the guy who is himself chasing something, because a guy with purpose has a completely different energy around him. That energy says, I don't need anyone's validation. You need to understand that trying to impress is not attraction. You don't chase attraction, attraction comes to you on its own. When you are laser focused on your purpose. Now just imagine, when these 7 things start coming together within you, what will you become? The person who doesn't run after attention, attention comes to him on its own. But remember, this is not some magic trick. This is a process of transformation. Every time you feel nervous in front of a girl, remember that this is your test. Every time you feel like you're not special to yourself, say, I am evolving into that version of myself who will not just attract but inspire. Because instantly impressing a girl doesn't mean chief charm. It means being so real in front of her that she can't pretend herself. Sometimes in trying to impress we lose ourselves. But when you find yourself, every girl will be drawn to you. Without you saying a word, she will feel your energy, your calmness, your control, your silence that speaks. And on that day, you won't need to impress anyone because you will have become impressive yourself. This is the end of part 1, pain to realization phase. In part 2, we'll go deeper into the psychology of how an instant impression is created within 5 seconds, how the feminine mind subconsciously picks up signals, and how you can trigger her attraction patterns through microbehavioral changes. And in part 3, we'll reach the transformation phase. If you want part 2, write part 2 in the comments of this video or get 40 likes and I'll bring that video for you. See you in another video.